Yes, that is Haridas Thakur. He is the ideal example of Trinadavi Sunicina. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he, through all his devotees, he instructed all Siddhanta. Like through Rup Goswami, he established the Ras. Through Sanatan Goswami, he established Sambandha Gyan. Through Raghunath Das, he established Prayojan Tattva. Through Rai Ramanand, he established how to overcome the lust. So, Jiva Goswami, through him he established Siddhant, and through Haridas Thakur, what was established? His name was Nam Acharya. So, he got the title Nam Acharya. Why? In Satyug, how could you get Bhagwan? By meditating. In Tretayug, by yagyas, fire sacrifices. In Dwaparayug, by archan. But it was very difficult, very austere. You heard Valmiki, he did so many tapasya that his whole body rotted. He was sitting in the fire. And some yogis, they can sit on their head and feet in the air for thousands of years. If you don't eat for one day, the next day we cannot get up. And in Tretayug, so many yagyas you should do daily, and it costs so much money. And all the smoke, all the warmth, all the fire will come in your face. In Dwaparayug, you should always do archan with so many paraphernalia, flowers, dhuk, deep. But in Kaliyug, you don't need anything, just chant. And the sadhana of Kaliyug is the most easy. Here it is said, Bhagwan is not saying, if you chant my name, you have. Does he ask for money? We are doing Harinam, Harikatha. Is he asking for money? For a starting fee? No. But in the other three yugas, very austere austerities was needed. In Kaliyug, we don't need any money. Only Harinam is enough. This tongue is enough. If you say to speak about material things, you can always do. If you say chant Harinam, then you'll find 100 excuses. Even if people will go to hell, they still don't want to chant Harinam. What is the biggest misfortune than this? It is the age of so many faults. Parikshit is saying, why did he give place to Kali Maharaj? Because there is only faults in Kaliyug, no qualities. But in Kaliyug there is one quality to can chant Harinam. That's the only way to get Krishna's feet. So don't need to go anywhere else, just sit and chant. It's very easy. From Nam Sankirtan, all the pap is being destroyed. Only by Krishna Kirtan, the soul can attain Krishna's feet. It's very easy, very simple way. So that's why, in ideal example, Haridas Thakur showed that how important the name is. If you want to see an ideal example, follow him. He was chanting 300,000 names. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Someone asked him, I heard you should chant bhajan in your mind. Why are you screaming so loud? To show that you are such a big devotee? Why you are screaming so loud? Haridas said, you tell me, if one person is working and eating himself, but if he's working and feeding his whole family, who's better? Second, in the same way, one who is doing bhajan in his mind is good, but if he is doing bhajan for the benefit of all, then that is better. So then all the insects, animals, trees, leaves can hear, even though they cannot chant, but if you chant loudly, they can hear. If you go into a forest and chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. If you go in a jungle and chant like this, echo comes. When these trees, leaves, insects hear Harinam, then it will be echoed in their mind. The trees are also living beings. When they hear, so the trees are very happy because they can hear Harinam. So then they echo the sound back. Here it is said, what you do in your mind, the fruit you will get is 100 times lesser if you chant loudly. So, where possible, please chant loud. It will be benefited for all. And by taking Krishna's name, the environment will be pure. There is so much pap in this world, so much sin. Cow slaughter, illicit relations, intoxication, alcohol, gambling is all sin. How to get rid of the sin? If the Vaishnavas, when they sing loudly Kirtan, from this all the pap gets destroyed. You should. This world still is in existence because of the Vaishnavas. When Krishna will see no devotees are there on this world, no one is chanting bhajan, then you'll see all the countries will make an atom bomb and kill each other. Do they make the atom bomb to do puja of Krishna, or do they make it to throw on each other? Ukraine, Russia are fighting, so they use the atom bombs. They now have a bomb, it's they don't know how they call it, neutron bomb. If only 25% of the bomb explodes, the whole world is dead. So the technology is still there, but why isn't the following the bomb? Because Krishna has promised, "Oh Arjun, you should make a vow that my devotee never perishes." So all the Vaishnavas who are chanting are also there on the earth. They will also get killed. Krishna doesn't want this. He said, those who are doing my bhajan will never be destroyed. So you all who are chanting, because of you, the world is still there. So who is the ideal? Haridas Thakur. He is the ideal of our world. To chant. And you should chant that you can hear it. One mind loudly, one lakh when he could just hear it, and 1 lakh in the mind. In this way, he chanted 300,000 names. But this is ideal. So why did Haridas take birth in the Javan family? Javan means dog flesh eaters. So Krishna was sitting with his friends and his sakhas, and every friend brought something: pakora, roti, sabji, dalma, milk, yogurt, nuts. All the sakhas were eating together, and Krishna was eating from all their hands. Brahma is saying, what is this? The Lord is taking everybody's jhutta, everybody's contaminated food. So to test Krishna, he stole all his cows and calves, and eventually his friends. Krishna said, don't worry, Brahma, and he expanded from his body all the cows, calves, sakhas which were taken. And when Brahma went back to his house, Krishna was there already in the form of Brahma. When the real Brahma came, he said to the gatekeeper, if someone like me comes, don't let him come in. The Krishna Brahma said. And the gatekeeper said, who are you? From where do you come? My Lord is already there. Who is sitting on my seat? He was meditating and he saw Krishna sitting in his form. He went inside and then he came back to the mortal world. This passing took 1 year on the earth. And Krishna was still doing all his leelas, that 1 year. Where I put your cows, friends? Brahma thought Krishna brought all his friends back. But Brahma went to check, but they're still there. So he's looking at two places at the same time. And then Brahma gave him the special darshan of who the real identity of Krishna is. All the cows, calves, Gopas became all Narayans. Unlimited Narayans. Then looking at this, Brahma understood. Oh, he is supreme absolute truth. He was asking for forgiveness. Krishna forgave him, but he did not forgive him by heart. So Brahma is saying, I want, oh Prabhu, next time I won't become Brahma, who knows everything. You gave me such a big position. I got ego. I got proud. I don't want to become a big position. So that's why by tapasya in Antardip, he also appeared there in the tapasya. Mahaprabhu gave darshan to him. He asked, what do you want? Oh Prabhu,
अगले जीवन में और
next
बढ़िया
life,
ब्रह्मा जन्म
I want
लेना
to,
चाहते
I don't want to become
हैं। ये
Brahma.
चाहते हैं
I
कि
want to
छोटे आदमी
become
में
in a very
मुसलमान
low
बनकर
family
बनकर काम
like
करूं,
Muslim,
क्योंकि इतना बड़ा पोस्ट मेरे को दे दिया,
because if you give me such a big
प्रभुता पाई
position,
कहाँ मत नाई। ये पोस्ट ऐसे की चीज है ना, अगर कोई ऊंचा पोस्ट अगर मिल गया,
this
बाप रे
position is
भगवान को
such,
बड़ा ज्ञान करते हैं। ये
if you are
जो
sitting on the
छोटा
position, high
पोस्ट
position, then it is very
इसको
difficult to
बड़ा
come off
पोस्ट
from
बनाना,
that.
हमें कोई
So give
साधारण
me a
जन्म
low
हमें
birth
जन्म दो, जैसे तुम्हारे हम भजन कर
so I can
सकें।
do your bhajan.
इसलिए भगवान ने उनको
So that
अपना
is why
अंतर की बात बताया ब्रह्मा जी को,
Krishna
इसलिए
told to
उद्दीप
Brahma
का
his
नाम रख दिया
intimate details,
अंतरदीप।
and this is called Antardvip
अंतरदीप मायापुर का
in
नाम है,
Mayapur.
मायापुर में। इसलिए ये ब्रह्मा जी क्या
So
प्रार्थना
Brahma
करते
ji was
हैं,
praying for,
बोले ऐ मात्र तब पदे प्रार्थना हमार, प्रकट लीलाई जन है परिवार। ये नवद्वीप धाम महात्मा ग्रंथ में
in
कहते
Navadvip
हैं,
Mahatmya book, it is said,
आपकी
O
चरण में
Prabhu,
यही प्रार्थना
I
है।
have only this
क्या है?
prayer to you.
आप जब गौरहरि रूप में
Whenever you
जन्म
become Gaur
ग्रहण
Hari
करेंगे,
Mahaprabhu,
जैसे आपका परिवार बनकर के भक्त
I should
बनकर के
become like a
आओ।
family member
बोले
of you.
ब्रह्म बुद्धि दूरे जाए है न जन्म पाई, तुम्हारा संगत था कि तब गुण जाए। इसलिए मेरे अंदर मुझे ये ब्रह्मा में
So
हूँ,
I am
इससे
Brahma.
बुद्धि दूर हो जाए।
I have to get rid
ऐसे
of this
व्यक्ति
knowledge.
को
Give me such a
जैसे तुम्हारे
birth
साथ में रह
that I
करके
can stay with
तुम्हारे
you
में
and do
गुणगान
seva,
कर सकता
and I can
हूँ।
praise you always.
बोले जैसे समय मम लीला प्रकट हईवे, जगन गृह तुम्ही जन्म लभिवे। तब भगवान कहते ठीक है।
Then Bhagavan said, okay, when I take birth again, you will be born in a Muslim family.
अपना की हिनवली हईवे ज्ञान, हरिदास हबे तुम्ही सुन्न अभिमान। उसी समय जब जबन कुल में आओ,
When he appeared in the Muslim
अपने आप
family,
को दीन
then you will see
मान
yourself
के
as very low,
और हरिदास
lowest of
कुल
the
में
lowest, and
आकर
then
के
you will
तुम्हारे सारे
come in the
अभिमान
form
दूर
of
हो
Haridas
जाएंगे।
Thakur,
बोले तीन लक्ष्य
and then all
हरिनाम
your
जुहा
pride,
के
ego
नाचिवे,
will go away.
निर्मल समय तुम्ही आमागे देखिवे। दिन में तुम 3-3 लाख हरिनाम करोगे।
You are doing daily 3
हरिनाम
lakh,
करने पर
300,000
क्या
names.
होगा?
What will happen?
तुम्हारा जो हृदय
Your
निर्मल हो
heart will be
जाएगा
soft.
और तुम हमको
You will
दर्शन पाओगे।
see me,
उनको
Mahaprabhu
वरदान
says.
करा है। यदि ये तो कथा आती है शास्त्र में, पुराण में।
This is what is written in the Shastra. In other Purans, in Gaur Garudesh Dipika, it is said that Brahma, who is he?
यहाँ पर श्लोक आते हैं, ऋचिकस्य मुनि पुत्र नामना ब्रह्मा महातपा, ब्रह्मा देहेन समम जातो हरिदास्याख्य अपि सन। कहते ये ऋचिक मुनि के पुत्र, ये महातपा, कहते ये ब्रह्मा था।
Brahma was the son of a rishi in previous birth, and he came as Haridas.
और इनको साथ में एक तो महात्मा ब्रह्मा, फिर इनके शरीर में प्रहलाद,
And also Prahlad is there in his body.
ये दोनों मिलकर
Brahma and Prahlad together came as Haridas Thakur.
एक तो इन्होंने अपराध किया
Because he did offense to Krishna's feet, that's why he took Haridas Thakur place.
जब भजन कर रहा था, इनका पिताजी मारने के लिए पहाड़ के ऊपर से फेंक दिया, समुद्र में फेंक दिया, आग में बैठा दिया, हाथी को
When Prahlad was doing sadhan bhajan, his father wants to kill him on so many ways. Throw him from the mountain, put him with poisonous snakes, kill him with weapons, nothing worked. And Haridas Thakur had the same treatment.
इसलिए कहते हमारे श्री अलग-अलग रूप में जब आती है,
All came in the different forms.
कहते श्री मुरारी गुप्त पर रचित श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत ग्रंथ में यहाँ पर बताए,
Murari Gupta is saying, one time,
एक दिन प्रातः काल
Prince came in the morning, and without washing, he took the tulsi leaves and gave it to his father. And he gave to the father, without washing, he offered it to the lotus feet of Krishna. When the father heard this, he gave a curse. Go and take birth in a Muslim family. So, tulsi leaves, we should never wash before washing it, putting it on the bhog plate. First wash, then offer. Okay? This is aparat. Haridas Thakur, his life is very transcendental. So many teachings are there.
महाप्रभु से बहुत पहले हरिदास ठाकुर जी आए
So Haridas
और
became
आकर के हरिनाम
came
करते थे।
before Mahaprabhu on this
जब चैतन्य
earth.
महाप्रभु आए
When Mahaprabhu
तो
came,
महाप्रभु
he
की
said,
सेवा में हरिदास ठाकुर जी
Haridas, do
लगे।
service. Then
जब हरिदास
Haridas
ठाकुर
did
लगे
service to
उस
Mahaprabhu.
समय हरिदास ठाकुर जी 3-3 लाख
He
हरिनाम
was
करते
doing
थे।
3,000 names, 300,000
जब
names
हरिनाम
daily.
करते थे अभी ये मुसलमान कुल में जन्म हुए और जो भगवान की भक्ति करते हैं
He is doing
क्या
bhakti of
होता है
Bhagwan,
कहते
and
हैं
his whole
क्लेशर
family
की
is
सुबोधा
Muslim.
तीन उनकी साधन का 3 स्टेजेस साधन भाव
Sadhan, Bhav,
और
and
प्रेम
Prem.
ये तीनों अवस्था है।
These are the three
लेकिन
stages.
अगर शुद्ध रूप में कोई
If you
साधन
want
करे हम
pure
भी तो साधन
sadhan,
करते हैं लेकिन हमारी अभी हम साधक नहीं।
we are
साधक
not
किसको
sadhaks.
कहते हैं?
Sadhaks is who?
साधक को उसे कहते हैं जो भाव को लक्ष्य करते हुए साधन करता है, जिनका लक्ष्य है
Who has
भाव।
a symptom of bhav.
हम साधन क्यों कर रहे हैं? हृदय
Why are we doing
में वो
sadhan?
भाव प्रकट
To
हो। लेकिन
manifest that
हमें पूछा
bhav.
जाए हम साधन
But if
क्यों
you
कर
ask
रहे
why are you doing sadhan,
हैं? एक तो हरिनाम होता है,
Hanuman,
मन चंचल
Harinam
है,
is not helping,
मन
it's
भटकता
not
है,
going
हरिनाम करने
good,
के लिए अब नींद आ
and the
जाती
mind
है
is restless, you
और
get
भजन
sleepy,
करने के लिए जब मन
you
में
don't
आशा
have, you don't have any
हमारे हृदय में
motivation to
शीघ्र
do.
कामना वासना भरा पड़ा
We
होता
have so
है।
many desires in the
महाप्रभु
heart.
कहते हैं ना धनम न
Mahaprabhu is
जनम
saying, I
न
don't want
सुंदरी
wealth, high
कविता
birth,
वा
wife.
जगदीश का भये मम जन्मनि
I want to
जन्मनि
be
स्वरे
your
भवता
servant
भक्ति
life
अहेतु
after life after
हे
life. Oh
प्रभु
Prabhu,
हमारे हृदय में अहेतु
please
भक्ति हो।
accept my
हमें धन नहीं
kripa.
चाहिए, जन नहीं चाहिए,
I
सुंदरी
don't want
स्त्री नहीं
anything.
चाहिए,
Please accept
हमें
my
कोई
bhakti.
विद्या नहीं चाहिए।
I
क्या
want don't
चाहिए?
opulent food,
जन्म जन्मांतर
relations,
मुक्ति
nothing.
चाहिए।
I want life
लेकिन
after
हमारे
life, your
हृदय में
bhakti.
पता नहीं कितने कितने
But
कामना
in our heart there are so many things, so many desires.
इसलिए हमारी साधना भी
So our
भाव को
sadhan
लक्ष्य नहीं कर रहा है। इसलिए अभी
is
हम
very
सही
important.
साधक नहीं हैं। इसलिए
But we are not
अगर शुद्ध
sadhaks.
रूप में अगर कोई
If
साधन करे
someone
तो
is really
उसका दो
sadhak,
लक्षण
then he'll
है।
get
क्या
two
लक्षण?
symptoms,
क्लेशग्नि
Klesh Agni and Subhada.
क्लेशग्नि मतलब जीवन
Klesh
में
Agni means
जितने
whatever
दुख कष्ट है,
problems,
सारे दुख
sadness you
कष्ट
have,
हमको दूर
all will be destroyed.
हैं? कहते हैं पाप बीज कूट अविद्या ये जितने सबके सब प्रारब्ध
Pap,
अप्रारब्ध
Prarabdha, Aprarabdha, Karmas,
सबके सब खत्म हो जाएगा।
all this will go away.
क्या
If you develop Klesh Agni and Subhada, Subhada means
जगत में तुम्हें जय जय
the whole world will give respect to you and will give you fame name.
दुनिया तुम्हारे नाम में क्लेशग्नि सुबोधा। अब जब भावावस्था आता है उस
When the stadium of Bhav comes, then again two symptoms.
सुबोधा मोक्षा लघुता क्री उस समय मुक्ति भी उसको सामने फीकी पड़ जाएगी।
And Mukti is
मुक्ति भी फीकी पड़ जाएगी।
useless in front of what you get in the Bhav Bhakti.
भक्ति अत्यंत दुर्लभ।
Bhakti is so difficult.
साधनाता विशेषात्मा श्री कृष्ण कर्षण जैसा। प्रेमावस्था में दो लक्षण हैं।
In Prem condition, there are two symptoms.
कर्म करते करते
If you warm the milk, it becomes rabri, the thick thing above.
इसलिए राबड़ी खाओ। इसलिए कहता और
And what more?
श्री कृष्ण कर्षण जैसा जैसे कि फूल खिलने पर
Just like a
फूल भौरा को
flower,
भौरा
when he is blossoming,
पास में आ जाता
the bhaura, the butterfly, is coming to the flower. So if Krishna Prem
को पास में जाने
is
नहीं।
manifested in the heart, then Krishna himself will come to us.
इसलिए हरिदास ठाकुर
So Haridas, when he chanted,
और उनका भजन प्रताप से सारा दुनिया में
the whole world
हरिदास ठाकुर की जय
was glorifying him.
सारा दुनिया हरिदास ठाकुर का नाम लेता है। इतनी बड़ी साधु 3 लाख हरिनाम
Such a big sadhu chanting 3 lakh names,
उनकी चर्चा सर्व
everybody is speaking about him.
चर्चा उस समय जो बजी
So
वहाँ पर जो मुसलमान
the Muslim king, he saw,
दुनिया को मैं खिलाता हूँ पिलाता
I feed the whole world,
हूँ। राजा करता है ना सारी दुनिया को देखना है बल्कि मेरे
I
पीछे मेरी
look
सुनो
after the whole world, but they're criticizing me behind my back.
और खिलाता पिलाता सारा दुनिया को देखता हूँ मैं और ये बाबा कुछ नहीं करता दिन
I am giving everybody food and drinks, and this Baba is doing nothing, only saying chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 केवल हरि का नाम करता है और देखो तो पीछे सारी दुनिया लगी
Look, the whole world is running after him, even though he only chants Harinam.
प्रणामी और
This Muslim could not understand.
और प्रणाम सब इनको पास में आता है।
All the money, all the rewards, everything is coming to him.
इसलिए उनको मैंने
They are not giving me anything. So he got jealous.
तो बोले ये बाबा
He said, this Baba,
नीचा दिखा के
I should
ऐसे नीचा दिखाई
destroy
देगी।
his reputation.
अगर किसी
If he
लड़की को चक्कर में इसको फंसा
comes in the
किसी माया के
association of a lady, if I can get him entangled in the
है तो ये
web of
दुनिया
Maya, then the world will despise
इसलिए
him.
उन्हें एक
So,
लक्ष्य हीरा नाम
Lakshira,
बड़ी
prostitute,
सुंदर थी,
he called her.
बड़ी प्यारी
She was very beautiful.
उसको उन्होंने बुलाया बोले एक काम कर दो तो मेरे
He said, "Can you do one thing?
रत्नों से झोली भर
I'll give you a basket full of diamonds." Yeah,
बोले,
what
ये
should I do?
हरिदास ठाकुर
You know this Haridas
करता है जब गंगा
Thakur
किनारे में
at the
उनका अपना
bank
चक्कर
of
में
the
बैठ के
Ganga?
फंसा
He
सकते
has a hut
बोले
there.
महाराज
Can
ये
you
कोई बड़ी भारी बात थोड़ी है
make him fall in love with you?
उसको फंसा
Oh, easy, Maharaj.
बोले देखो
Look,
रात में उसको पास में जाना
go in the night,
और तेरे पीछे पीछे हम कुछ
and
सिपाही
after you, I will send some soldiers.
तुम्हारे प्रेम में फंस
When he's in your love,
रंगे हाथों से तुम्हें
then you should capture him red-handed.
बास
Lakshira said, "Maharaj, don't worry."
जो वेश्या थी
A prostitute, very beautiful decoration, makeup,
हरिदास ठाकुर
nice clothes, she came to Haridas.
लेकिन हरिदास ठाकुर तो सोते नहीं
But Haridas didn't sleep at night. He was chanting
3 लाख हरिनाम करना है ना
300,000 names. It takes 6-7 hours.
3 लाख करो कितना होगा बताओ 7 तरीके 21 घंटा हाँ कितना सारा दिन का हरिनाम करते थे
So he was chanting 21 hours.
तो कुटिया
And he had this hut at the
रोज गंगा स्नान
bank of the Ganga, doing every day bath of Ganga,
पानी देना
Tulsi Parikram,
कृष्ण का निवास
give water to Tulsi, and chant whole day.
ये वेश्या रात में पहुंची
She came in the night.
करके बोले बाबा बाबा
She said, "Oh my Baba,
आप एक तो उस समय
you
नौजवान थे सुंदर देखने में
you are very young.
बोले भगवान ये जवान तुमको किसने
Why did Bhagwan give you this youth? You are so young, beautiful.
दिया इतना सुंदर हूँ तुम भी इतना सुंदर हो
Look, I'm so beautiful. You are beautiful. Come with me.
कट रहेंगे
Together we stay together.
ये जवानी को क्यों बर्बाद
We should enjoy this youth.
तुम्हारी संग प्रदान करो
Give me your association."
उन्होंने तो गंदी भाषा गंदी
But she spoke with a very bad mood.
उसने उन्होंने
Haridas is sadhu. What did he say?
हम साधु संग करने जा
We should do sadhu sangha. It is said for us. What is that?
साधु से हरि कथा सुनना
Listen Harikatha,
आदर सबको
follow his ideals.
साधु संग है ना
This is sadhu sangha.
मैं बोला अच्छी बात बुरी थोड़ी है साधु संग चाह रहे हैं
Okay.
मेरे पास में आओगे तो मैं क्या हरि कथा तो सुना सकता हूँ जो हरि नाम
Haridas said, "Okay,
नहीं सुना सकता हूँ
I can only recite Harinam. I can only chant Harinam. You wait here. I'll chant my Harinam first. Until I'm not finished with my 3 lakh, I cannot do anything.
जब तक माला पूरी नहीं हो
So if the mala rounds is not complete, please wait here."
वैश्या बैठी गई
She waited,
हरिदास ठाकुर जी
and Haridas was chanting.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरि नाम करते रहे और उनको कान में क्या बना
In her ear, the Harinam came
हरिदास ठाकुर शुद्ध वैश्य
from Shuddha Vaishnava Haridas.
ब्रह्मा स्वयं हमारे आदि
He is Brahma himself
प्रहलाद महाराज
and Prahlad.
भक्त श्रेष्ठ प्रहलाद महाराज
The biggest devotee is Prahlad.
तुम लोग जैसे सो रहे हो जोर से बोलो तो भक्त श्रेष्ठ प्रहलाद महाराज की जय हाँ इसलिए इतने बड़े इसलिए शास्त्र में क्या बताए
So it is said in the scriptures,
न स्वर्ग न अपुनर्भव भगवता भक्त संगस्य मर्त्यानाम किमुता शिष्य इसलिए पृथु महाराज कहते हैं
Prithu Maharaj is saying,
एक लव साधु
if you have one lump, 1/11th of a second,
इसलिए एक सेकंड को क्या
if you have that moment of sadhusang,
भाग को एक लव कहते हैं अगर जीवन में
then
इतना समय भी अगर साधु संग हो जाए ये साधु संग में सर्व सिद्धि
this sadhusang will give you all perfections.
भगवत प्रेम भगवत प्राप्ति हो जाता है
Krishna Prem.
तो स्वर्ग सुख से लेकर
It will give you all the riches, all the enjoyments from Swargalok, from Brahmalok, and it's even less.
उसने तो बड़ी ड्रामा की उसने
So the first night, this Lakshira wanted to get up.
भाव दिखाए
She was trying to attract Haridas,
ब्रह्मा प्रहलाद
but he is Brahma and Prahlad. He was sitting very easy, no any
में बैठ करके
temptation, chanting, just chanting.
इतने में करते करते सवेरे हो गया
So in this way, the morning arrived.
लक्ष्य हीरा
He said, "Look, I could not fulfill your desire. I'm very unhappy.
माला ही पूरी
But my japa was not complete. Come tomorrow.
राजा ने पूछा क्या
The
हुआ?
king asked, what
बोले
happened?
महाराज थोड़ी बाकी
She
रह
said, oh no, I have to wait.
बस थोड़ी सी बाकी रह गई
Just a little, and then
कल
I have
कल
him.
काम बन जाएगा
Tomorrow I'll have him.
फिर दूसरे दिन भी सिपाही को भेज दिया
Next day, same situation.
दूसरे दिन
She went with the soldiers decorating.
दूसरे दिन भी उन्होंने यही बोले अभी मालापुरी
He
में
told the
खड़े
same
हैं।
thing. Sit
दूसरे दिन
down,
भी
listen.
जोर-जोर से हरिनाम करके
He was
रहे।
chanting and she
और
was
सुनते
listening.
रही। दूसरे दिन भी क्या हुई?
Same day
भगवान का
passed
नाम सुनते
like the
रही।
first day.
रात भर हरे कृष्ण नाम सुनते
Whole night.
रही। इतने में हरिदास ठाकुर जी बोले देखो मैं बड़ा दुखी हूँ।
Haridas said, oh look,
मेरे दो दिन
I'm so unhappy. 2 days you came here, but by misfortune, I could not fulfill your desire.
क्या किया? साधु संग। साधु संग से क्या होता है?
What happens by sadhu sang? Change of the heart. So
ये कह रहे हैं
Haridas is saying,
साधु संग करने आए हो
the sadhu sang you came to do,
हृदय परिवर्तन होता है हृदय में प्रभु
it changed your heart.
मैंने तुम्हें ये इच्छा
So I could not fulfill your desire. I'm very
बोलना चाहता
sad. He wanted to say,
ऐसा तो उल्टा समझ रही
but she got
है
understood something else.
वापस नहीं भेजूंगा कल पूरा तुम्हारी इच्छा पूरी कर दूंगा
Haridas said, tomorrow I'll fulfill all your desires.
जैसे बोले सतान प्रसन्नात्
By sadhu sang, what will happen?
भवन्ति हृदय कर्ण रसायन कथा साधु संग से हृदय और कर्ण रस से भर जाती है आंसू
The whole heart becomes fulfilled with ras.
जल्दी से जल्दी क्या
And very quickly,
जो प वर्ग क्या प फ ब भ और म
all these
प में परिश्रम
vowels,
ब में फेन ब में व्यर्थता भ में भय म में मृत्यु
जी
बोला कि नहीं
नहीं नहीं आप ये दोबारा बोलेंगे ना आप इसको एक एक से बोलेंगे ना या ऐसे ही बोलेंगे
बोल दिया
अच्छा
प वर्ग होता है ये प वर्ग हमारे हिंदी भाषा में प फ ब
so you have 5 vowels pa bha ba bha ma
से ये साधु संगत ये सब चीज होता है प में हमारी जितने
pa means all our parishram all our efforts
फ में
pha
कभी-कभी संसार में हम
sometimes we work so hard that we get this foam from our mouth
कहते भ में बोले भ
bha means fear
ब में
bha
बोले व्यर्थता
vyarthata means
यूजलेस
useless
म में
ma means death
कहते ये जितने सब
so
चीज
these 5 things
वैष्णव संग
if we do Vaishnav Sangha, then all will be blessed
हो जाता है
and all will be,
संग से
all the bad things will be destroyed.
बोले कल तुमको वापस नहीं भेजूंगा
So, Lakshira, tomorrow I'll not send you away, I'll fulfill all your desires.
परिवर्तन करके भेजूंगा हैं श्रद्धा रति और भक्ति तुमको कल श्रद्धा रति भक्ति सब दे करके मैं छोड़ूंगा कोई चिंता मत करो
Don't worry.
इतने में राजा
She-
क्या हुआ
Second day, the king asked, what happened? She said, no, I'm still busy. Tomorrow.
देखना सब सही हो जाएगा
Tomorrow everything will be fine.
दूसरे दिन आई रात को 12 बजे
Next day,
लेकिन जब दूसरे दिन आई 2 दिन तक तो खूब भाप भाप
today she was
लेकिन जब तीसरे
trying to temptate him. Third day, she was just sitting quiet because she got the change of the heart. No drama, just sitting very quietly.
और हरिदास ठाकुर जब हरिनाम कर रहे थे
And Haridas Thakur was chanting, she just listened.
और हरिनाम सुनते 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 उसका हृदय परिवर्तन
Her heart changed.
हृदय परिवर्तन हो गया और परिवर्तन हो गया तो इतने में रो रो के
And then she cried. And then she spilled the truth
हरिदास ठाकुर के चरण में धरा
and
करके
fell at his feet
और रोने लग गई
and started to cry, oh great soul, I made the aparat, please forgive me.
माफ कर दो मैं बड़ा पापी हूँ
I'm a very big sinner.
इसलिए ये जो राज रामचंद्र खान है ना इसने
Ramchandra Khan, he sent me to you to
आपका सर्वनाश
ensnare you in my love. He wanted to
बड़े साधु
destroy you, but you are such a big sadhu.
ने कहा दुराचारी पाप
And look, I work for such a big sinner, and I'm also a big sinner.
हरिदास ठाकुर बोले
Please forgive me.
सब कुछ
Haridas said, oh, I know everything.
मैं सब जानता था और कहाँ क्यों
I know who, where, when,
ये
what.
दुनिया में दिखाना चाहता
But I wanted to show the world that the sadhu sang glories are so high.
मैं यहाँ पर 3 दिन
That's why I was chanting here, waiting.
में छोड़ कर चला
I could have gone from this place, but I wanted to deliver you.
तेरी वजह
That's why I was sitting here.
से बताओ अभी मैं क्या करूँ
So what should I
मैं
do now?
चाहता हूँ
She
आप मुझे
said.
हरिनाम दो, अपना शिष्य बनाओ।
She says,
मैं चाहता हूँ इस
I want to become
स्वार्थ
your
सब कुछ को
disciple.
त्याग दे
I'll reject
और
everything
भगवान की
and I'll chant the
भजन
Lord's
करो।
name.
इसलिए आप मेरे को आशीर्वाद
Please
दो।
bless me.
बोले एक काम कर लो,
One, do one
तुम
thing.
पैसा के काम करके जो पैसा कमाया
The
सब पाप का
money
पैसा,
you,
ये सारे पाप का पैसा को दान कर देना
all the money you made,
और तुम
you
एक
should
वस्त्र
donate
पहन
it
करके आ
and
जाओ
just come in one
और कल मैं तुमको
set of
हरिनाम
clothes,
दीक्षा दे
and
करके
tomorrow I'll initiate
और ये
you.
जो भजन कुटी है तुमको दे दूंगा।
And this bhajan kutir where we are now, I'll give to
रोज
you.
रोज एक एक लाख
Daily,
हरिनाम करना,
chant 1 lakh
गंगा में
Harinam,
स्नान करना,
take a bath in the
फिर तुलसी
Ganga,
परिक्रमा
do Tulsi
और
Parikram,
भजना
give Tulsi
भजन
water,
करना
and do
और
bhajan.
खाने पीने का कोई चिंता नहीं
Don't
करना।
worry about food.
भगवान अपने आप से खाने
Bhagwan
पीने
will
का
send
व्यवस्था
everything
भगवान कर देंगे।
to you.
उन्होंने दूसरे दिन ऐसे ही कर दिया, जब एक दिन कर दिया ना,
So,
बोले
as he said,
पूरा
it
दुनिया में
happened.
प्रचार हो
And
गया,
then the whole
दुनिया
world
प्रचार हो
got
गया।
wind that
बोले सही बेस्या हैला
Lakshira, she
परम
transformed into a
बड़ा
high
बड़ा
soul.
वैष्णव अवतार दर्शन से जाती, वो जो बेस्या थी वो परम साधु बन गया,
She became a Param
परम
Sadhu,
महान
greatest
थी,
sadhu.
महंत बन गया और बड़े बड़े
And
साधु उसको
very big
दर्शन
sadhus
करने के लिए
came to
आते
see her.
थे, बड़े बड़े साधु उसको दर्शन करने के लिए आते थे। अरे इतने खाने पीने का कपड़ा लता
They gave her everything, food,
खाने का
clothes,
ढेर रख
everything.
दिया लोगों ने।
They gave her boxes full of food, so many food.
वो जो राजा था
And the king Ramchandra Khan, he was very surprised. I
हरिदास
sent her
ठाकुर को
to
हीरा ने पतन कर
ensnare
ये
him in her
स्वयं
love,
उनका प्रेम में
and she
फंस गई,
became
साधु बन
ensnared
गया।
in his love. She became a sadhu.
समझ गया भैया,
Then he understood
हरिदास ठाकुर को
Haridas is not a very ordinary man.
ने
And then
कृपा से बेस्या को ने भक्त बना।
Haridas made the
बोले एक बार
prostitute
हरिदास ठाकुर के पास में
a devotee.
साक्षात माया देवी आई, हैं? साक्षात माया
So
देवी
one
आई।
day Maya Devi herself came to Haridas.
हाँ, माया देवी आकर
Maya
के
Devi
इनको भी
said
प्रभाव डालना चाहती
she wanted to ensnare him,
हरिदास ठाकुर के ऊपर, लेकिन माया
but
देवी
Maya Devi also lost. She was defeated.
परास्त हो गई और माया कहती
And
है
Maya Devi is saying,
रामलीला का समय पर
during Ram Lila, I tried to
लेकिन
ensnare Lakshman, but he defeated me.
मैंने लक्ष्मण से राम का नाम लिया था।
And I took his name, Ram's name from Lakshman. And now you are giving me Krishna
कृष्ण
name.
नाम को मैं ग्रहण करूंगा।
So now accept this. And then Maya Devi was also defeated and she got Krishna's name.
बोले दैवी जैसा
Krishna says
मई
in
मम
the Gita,
माया दुरतया माम एवं जे प्रपद्यन्ते मायाम एताम तरन्ति ते। कहती है दैवी जैसा गुणमयी मम माया, ये जो दैवी माया मेरी
Devi Maya
मेरी
is
है,
my Maya.
ये त्रिगुणात्मक माया को कोई पार नहीं पा
Nobody
सकता।
can win her.
बड़े-बड़े व्यक्ति को पता नहीं।
Big personalities have lost, been defeated by Maya.
स्वयं अपना बेटी में
Brahma too, Shivji too.
शंकर जी नंगे होकर के पीछे पीछे दौड़ते हैं। कहते श्री विश्वामित्र जी सारे
Vishwamitra got
भाई
defeated.
छोड़ करके मेनका को पीछे भाग जाते हैं। नारद लक्ष्मण को
Narad
शादी करने
too.
के लिए तैयार हो जाती है और श्री इंद्र भी
Indra also got defeated.
है ना। इसलिए
So
यदि माया बड़ी
Maya
लेकिन
is very strong.
उतर सकता है।
Who can win her?
एवं जे प्रपद्यन्ते, जो केवल
The one
मेरे शरण
who
में शरण
comes in my refuge.
माया एताम,
He can defeat Maya.
वही व्यक्ति केवल माया को पार पा सकता, नहीं तो पाया
Otherwise, nothing.
लेकिन ये प्रहलाद और ब्रह्मा
Prahlad and Brahma, this combination, they defeated Maya Devi.
इसलिए माया भी इनसे कृष्ण नाम
And Maya Devi got granted Krishna name.
बोले श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। बोले हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। इसलिए कहते से हरिदास ठाकुर जी कहते इनके जीवन में
So Haridas, in his life, very much, many leelas.
सारा दुनिया में इनकी महिमा फैल रहा,
All the world was spreading his
जब इनकी
glories.
महिमा फैल रहा था उस समय हैं कि जो काजी था
Kazi,
जाकर के उसने
Chand
राजा
Kazi,
से कंप्लेन
he
किया,
complained to the king.
बोले ये हरिदास
This Haridas,
जबन कुल में जन्म ग्रहण किया,
he took birth in a Yavan family, dog eater family. He is Muslim, but he is following Hindu dharma, chanting Hare Krishna.
हैं? अगर ये हरे कृष्ण नाम लेता
If he will do like this, then if the big people do, then the small people also do. All the Muslims will become Hindu.
तुम्हारे जो मुसलमान भाई बेचा हो जाएगा। बोले क्या करनी चाहिए,
So then the Muslims will be less.
उसको बुला करके करके
So they
समाज को
called
छोड़ दिया।
Haridas, hey, you
निकलना
should
हो चार में।
stop
राजा बुलाया,
with Harinam.
हरिदास ये क्या गड़बड़ी कर रहे हैं?
What are you
क्या
doing?
गड़बड़ी है?
The Muslim king say.
बोले कितने भाग्य से हम
With so
मुसलमान
much
जन्म
fortune, we
लिए।
have taken birth of a Muslim family.
हम तो हिंदुओं पर छाया स्पर्श
We
करके स्नान करते
cannot
थे।
even,
अब
uh,
तुम ये हिंदुओं का
we
धर्म
don't
आगे
even
पीछे
want
हरे
to
कृष्ण नाम करते
touch
हो।
the shadow
तो
of
बताया
Hindus, and you
ये
are
हरे कृष्ण
chanting their
नाम
Hindu
कैसे कर
dharma.
रहे हो? इसको छोड़,
You should leave
बस
this
कलमा उच्चारण कर।
and chant
हरिदास
Muslim
ठाकुर
prayers.
जी ने देखो
Haridas said,
भगवान दो नहीं है।
Krishna,
हम
God
उसको
is not
अलग
two,
अलग नाम से
Buddha is not
पुकारते
two,
हैं।
they're all one.
हम लोग उसको अल्लाह कहते हैं, अलग अलग
Everybody has a different viewpoint.
और क्रिश्चियन को गॉड कहते हैं। इसलिए इनका
We
कोई
call them
नाम
Allah,
कोई फर्क नहीं है,
Christians call them
लेकिन
God.
भगवान
We are
थोड़ी
all
बहुत
same.
बात
He
है।
is all same.
हाँ, जिसको जो अच्छा लगता है वो नाम लेता है। मेरे को ये हरे
I
कृष्ण
like
नाम
this
जो मेरे को
Harinams,
अच्छा लगता
that's why I do this.
है, इसलिए मैं ये हरे कृष्ण
You
नाम
like
लेता
Allah,
हूँ।
you do
नहीं,
Allah.
ये नाम को छोड़ना पड़ेगा,
No, you have to leave.
छोड़ना पड़ेगा नाम को, नहीं तो तुमको उपयुक्त दंड दिया
Otherwise, I
जाएगा।
will punish you.
हरिदास ठाकुर कहते हैं,
Haridas said,
अगर मेरे शरीर को बोटी
if
बोटी
you will
करके काट
cut me
दिया,
in 1,000 pieces,
मैं हरिनाम
I will
छोड़ने
still not
वाला
give up Harinam.
नहीं। बोले नहीं छोड़ोगे? बोले
You will
नहीं।
not give up?
ले सिपाही को बुलाया,
He called all the soldiers
इसको उस समय
and
22 बजा,
he was beaten up
22
in the
मार्केट
22
में।
marketplaces.
इनको ऐसे उनको पिटाई करो, इनको ऐसे पिटाई करो सारा मार्केट मार्केट में लेकर के लोगों को ये पता चले जो मुसलमान होकर के ये
Kill him, not kill him, punish him, and make him an example that
उनको क्या
all
दंड
the
मिलेगा,
Muslims should know that someone as a Muslim, when he chants Hare Krishna,
सावधान हो जाए।
then what will happen to him?
5-6 सिपाही
5-6 soldiers
लेकर के
were
ऐसे
beating him.
ऐसे मार रहे थे हरिदास ठाकुर जी को, लेकिन जितना मार रहे थे हरिदास ठाकुर, जितना जोर जोर से हरे
They were beating him, but he was chanting loudly.
कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे, उतना जोर जोर से हरि नाम ले रहे थे।
He was chanting very loud while being beaten up.
इनको ऊपर में पिटाई को देख करके भगवान स्वयं
Krishna himself
वैकुंठ से
came
सुदर्शन चक्र लेकर
from Vaikuntha with Sudarshan Chakra. He wanted to kill these sinners.
क्योंकि सप्तम स्कंध में
In the
कहते हैं,
7th
देवेशु
canto,
पिता
Bhagavatam,
देवेशु जैसा गोसु
it is said,
मई जो विद्वे सत्सबे आसु विनसति। भगवान कब ये दुनिया को नष्ट करते हैं?
when Krishna destroys this world, when the Vedas are under attack, the cows,
ब्राह्मणों को
Brahmins,
पृथ्वी के ऊपर
the
में,
earth,
संतों के ऊपर में
sadhus,
अत्याचार
all
होता है।
are under attack.
भगवान कहते सबे
Krishna
आसु
then destroys
विनसति।
this world.
मैं सम्मिलित दुनिया को ध्वंस कर देता हूं। और इस साधु के ऊपर अत्याचार,
And now Sadhu Haridas is under attack.
भगवान स्वयं
Krishna came
वैकुंठ से उतर करके आ गए, सुदर्शन चक्र
with
लेकर
चक्र.
सबको मैं मार डालूंगा।
I'll kill everybody.
लेकिन हरिदास ठाकुर
But he said, he saw Haridas is thinking about everybody's fortune.
ये मूर्ख है, कुछ नहीं है,
Oh Lord, please forgive them. They are fools. They don't know anything.
माफ कर दो।
Forgive them.
प्रार्थना कर रहे थे भगवान देखे, मारने के लिए मैंने इनको आया और ये उल्टा
Krishna
उल्टा
said,
कल्याण
I
करते
came
हैं।
to
फिर भगवान क्या
kill
करते हैं?
them,
भक्तों
and
को
Haridas
माफ
wanted to
करना
forgive them.
पड़ता है। इतने
But
में भगवान
Krishna
ने
has to
हरिदास
fulfill
को आलिंगन
Haridas his desire.
आलिंगन करके
Then he embraced Haridas.
सब भगवान
All the pain was taken
सारे
away
ठाकुर जी ने
by
ग्रहण कर
Krishna.
लिया।
He
इसलिए
accepted
जब
all the
श्री
pain
चैतन्य
and suffering.
महाप्रभु मायापुर नवद्वीप में जब अष्टप्रहरी लीला करते
So when Mahaprabhu
जैसे विष्णु को घाट के ऊपर बैठ करके
was doing the
एक-एक भक्तों को बुला
Leelas,
रहे
the
थे,
Astrapahar Leela,
एक-एक भक्तों को बुला
like
रहे
in the
थे।
form of Vishnu, he was
हरिदास
calling
ठाकुर को
everybody,
बुलाए, हरिदास
Oh
तेरी याद
Haridas,
है?
come.
बोले
Do
किसकी?
you remember
बोले जब तुम हरिनाम कर रहा
when
था
you were chanting
और
Harinam
मुसलमान
and they were
को मार रहे थे
beating you?
बारिश मार्केट में, उस समय में मैं सुदर्शन चक्र
I
लेकर
came
आया
with the Sudarshan to
मारने
kill
के लिए,
them.
लेकिन तुम उनका
But you
कल्याण
didn't
करना
want
था। तब
and you
मैंने
thought
हाथ
about their
में
fortune.
कर दिया। उस समय जितने पिटाई मेरे को ऊपर लगा, देख विश्वास नहीं, देखो मेरे पीठ पे देखो।
If you don't believe me, look at my back.
कन्या, you can speak something? No. Yes, you can tell something. Come. After 2-3 minutes. इसलिए देखो तुम्हारा विश्वास नहीं है, देखो।
So you don't believe?
पीठ में
Look
अभी भी कोड़े पड़े
at my back. And Vishnu showed his back.
देख करके रोने लगे।
Haridas cried,
बोले हे प्रभु,
seeing this,
आप मेरे वजह से आपका
Oh Prabhu, because of you,
आपको कष्ट
because of me, you suffered.
देख करके, इसलिए उसी समय में
So then what happened?
जब उनको पिटाई की किसी तरह से वो मरे ही नहीं,
He didn't die
जब मरे ही नहीं
by the
किसी तरह
suffering.
जितने लोग थे
All the people who were
उसको
there,
देखते थे, बोले हे
they
भगवान
said,
इस
"Oh
साधु के ऊपर
God,
अत्याचार
this
लगता
sadhu
है,
is under attack.
जगत में
It
कोई
looks
ऐसी विपत्ति
a
पड़ी।"
very big calamity will come."
जब साधु के ऊपर अत्याचार
When
हो,
a sadhu is
भगवान
being
साथ
attacked,
नहीं
then
करते,
Krishna cannot
लगता
accept.
है कुछ
A
दुनिया में
big
कुछ
calamity will come.
अनहोनी होने वाले हैं। लोग बोल रहे थे उनका पाप कर दे भैया,
Everybody was
थोड़ा
saying,
कम मारा करो, इतना मत
"Please
मारो,
don't
थोड़ा
beat
कम
him,
से मारो।"
don't beat him."
प्रार्थना कर रहे थे, लेकिन वो तो जलाते, वो
But they
कहाँ
were
सुनने वाले थे,
uh,
उनको तो मारना था उनको।
sinners. They
हाँ,
were
जब
criminals.
जिस समय
They
हरिदास
didn't
ठाकुर जी
believe in
लेके
God.
जा रहे
They
थे,
were beating him.
इतने में कुतुबबंदी में, हाँ, कुतुबबंदी में को लोग बंदीशाला में थे, जेल में थे। जब हरिदास ठाकुर को ले जा रहे थे, जानते ये बहुत बड़ा संत था,
So
इतने में
the
जो जेल में थे
criminals in the
हरिदास
jail
ठाकुर को प्रणाम कर रहे
did pranam to Haridas
प्रणाम कर रहे थे, आशीर्वाद मांग रहे
and
थे,
wanting his
हम लोगों
blessing.
पर
They
कृपा
say,
करो,
"Please
जैसे
be
ये जेल से
merciful to
हमें
us
छुटकारा
that we can
मिले।"
get out
जानते
of
हैं ना,
this
संतों
jail."
का कृपा होने से जेल से भी छुटकारा मिलने
By
लगती है।
kripa of sadhu, you
जब
can get
प्रणाम कर
out of
रहे थे,
jail.
हरिदास ठाकुर जी
Haridas
बोले,
said,
जैसे रह रहे हो वैसे रहो,
"How you are now, stay like
जैसे
that.
जेल में वैसे जेल में रहो।
Just stay in the jail."
वो दुखी हो गए,
They
बोले हम
became
संतों की कृपा से जेल
sad.
से मुक्ति
"I
पाना
want to
चाहते
come
हैं,
out of the jail,
और वो कह रहे
and
हैं
you
कि जैसे
say,
वैसे रहो।
stay here.
बोले इसका मतलब क्या?
What does this mean?"
तो हरिदास ठाकुर बोले देखो,
Haridas said,
अभी जेल में है ना,
"You are now in jail,
इसलिए तुम भगवान को स्मरण कर रहे हो,
and now you are thinking
भगवान
about
भक्तों को
Krishna.
स्मरण कर रहे हो। जो
So
जेल
you
से
should
चले
always
आए
be
तो
in
भगवान को
suffering,
नहीं
then you will
मानोगे,
remember God. If you go
भगवान को नहीं
out, then
मानोगे।
you forget
इसलिए
Krishna."
मैया कुंती भगवान से क्या
So
मांगा?
Mother Kunti is
बोले दुख
asking,
दे
"What?
दो। बोले क्यों?
Give me
बोले
suffering,
दुख में तेरा
so I
स्मरण
can always
होता है,
think about
समझो
you. In
दुख भूल
happiness, I
जाते,
forget
दुख में
you."
स्मरण करते। तब हरिदास ठाकुर बोले, मैं ये नहीं बता रहा हूँ कि तुम जिंदगी भर जेल में रहो, मैं ये बता रहा हूँ किसी स्थिति में भगवान क्यों नहीं रखे,
So
भगवान की स्मरण करो,
always
भगवान
think
की
about
स्मरण
Krishna.
करते रहो। इतने में जो भगवान स्वयं आ गए, जब भगवान स्वयं पहले गिरा था ना, अभी गिरा था?
मुझे लगता है पहले मैंने अभी देखा इसलिए,
इसलिए भगवान की इच्छा नहीं,
लेकिन उसका ऑडियो जा रही है साउंड।
हरे कृष्ण। इसलिए कहते यहाँ बता रहे हैं, जब भगवान स्वयं आए, उनकी प्रार्थना कर रहे थे, भगवान ने आलिंगन कर लिया। जब
the
किसी
phone.
तरह से हरिदास ठाकुर मरे ही नहीं,
So
किसी तरह से
Haridas
मरे ही नहीं।
didn't die.
इतने में जितने मुसलमान लोग
All
थे,
the Muslims, who,
वो भी दुखी हो
all
गए,
the
बोले,
Jalat,
"हे
all the
भगवान,
big
आप नहीं
rascals,
करोगे,
they say,
फिर
if
तो
you won't die, Haridas,
राजा विश्वास
then the
नहीं
king
करेगा,
won't believe
5-6
and he
व्यक्ति
will
एक व्यक्ति
kill
को
our
मारने की
families.
कोशिश करे, कभी हो सकता है?
It's not possible that
एक
5,
सेकंड
6
लग गया
people,
मारने के
it
लिए,
takes 1 second to
चला
kill a
खत्म,
person. But you are being beaten up so
एक सेकंड में
long
खत्म हो
time
गया।
and you're still not dying.
और उसको इतने में
Please
मारने के
die
लिए कोशिश कर
for
रहे
our
थे, लेकिन
sake.
हो ही नहीं रहा था। इतने में वो दुखी हो गए, बोले हरिदास, अगर आप नहीं मरोगे
Haridas,
ना,
if you don't die,
ये राजा
the king
विश्वास नहीं करेगा, हमें
will not believe us and he will kill us.
तब हरिदास ठाकुर बोले क्या करना, बोले
Then
हाँ
Haridas
मर
said,
जाओ, फिर तो कल्याण
"What should we
है,
do?"
हमारा अमंगल है। बोले
"Yes, please
अगर
die.
तुम्हारी आनंद होगा तुम
If you
बताओ।
will be happy, I will die."
हरिदास ठाकुर जी बैठ गए,
He was
बैठ
sitting
करके आसन, प्राणायाम, ध्यान, धारणा,
with his meditation skills. He went
एकदम
into
भगवत
samadhi.
चिंतन में बैठ, एकदम डूब गए भगवत चिंता में। जब समाधि अवस्था में आ गए, इतने में उनका शरीर
And then
वाह,
his body was like lifeless.
बहुत बढ़िया हुआ, मर गया।
They said, "Oh, very good, he died."
उठाने
And
की
they
कोशिश का उठाने
tried to lift him.
हरिदास ठाकुर जी
Impossible.
साधारण नहीं
He
थे,
is Brahma.
उन्होंने उठाया बड़े कष्ट से
With very much
और राजा के
difficulty,
सामने
they lifted him and showed him to the king. "Look, he's dead."
अच्छा हुआ मार दिया।
King said, "Okay,
एक
good.
काम करो, उनको गंगा में फेंक दो।
Throw him in the Ganga."
हाँ, इनको कब्रगाह मत दो,
He doesn't deceive.
कब्रगाह दे देते, कहते उनको
He doesn't.
बोले ये हिंदू होकर के, ये मुसलमान होकर के हरिनाम किया ना, पाप कर्म किया।
He doesn't deserve a grave. Just throw him in the Ganga.
नहीं चाहिए, सुंदर को नहीं चाहिए, क्या करो, गंगा में फेंक दो। उनको पता नहीं गंगा भगवान
And they don't know that Ganga is the Charnamrit of Bhagwan.
दिया। हरिदास ठाकुर जी गंगा में फेंके,
Haridas was in the Ganga, and then he was streaming. The water was flowing. In the place Pulya, he came there, and then he stood up again, and again chanting.
कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण, कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरिनाम करते करते आए।
again chanting Harinam.
सब लोग तो सोच रहे थे
Everybody thought he died,
गंगा में, लेकिन जब दो
but
बार
when they
आया,
again saw him,
भैया
they got the shock, shock of his life.
कभी सुना है मरे हुए व्यक्ति
Did
को?
you ever hear a dead man coming alive?
जिंदा पीर है।
He said, how did he came alive?
साधारण व्यक्ति
He is not ordinary, he is a Mahapurush.
माफी मांगे,
Then the king came and asked for forgiveness.
माफी तो मांगे, लेकिन एक वैष्णव का चरण धूलि होता है।
You have the dust of the feet of the Vaishnavas, like Ambarish.
जब दुर्वासा ने उनको पर
When Durvasa did his injustice to him,
लेकिन अम्बरीश महाराज उनका अमंगल नहीं सोचा।
Ambarish Maharaj never thought about his inauspiciousness, because the dust of the feet of the lotus of the devotees is always there.
चरण धूलि वो साक्षात वो छोड़ता नहीं, जैसे कृत्या जब उन्होंने फेंकी सुदर्शन चक्र स्वयं
Yeah, so when the fire demon came, then the chakra came and cut
पीछे उन्होंने भगाया,
and ran after Durvasa.
वैकुंठ तक ले गए। क्या अम्बरीश महाराज जी बोले थे उनको ले जाओ? नहीं।
Ambarish Maharaj didn't say
जो वैष्णव का
punish
चरण
him.
धूलि है, वो माफ नहीं करता है।
So the dust of the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas,
जो लोग मारे थे ना वैष्णव
that
अत्याचार किया,
doesn't forgive the dust.
वैदेष्टि वैष्णवानां ज अभिनिंदन्ति क्रुद्धते जाति न दर्शन पतनानि सत्। कहते 6 व्यक्तियों का जगत में पतन होता है। बोले 6 व्यक्ति का कौन कौन?
6 kinds of people
जो वैष्णव को मारते हैं,
who kill Vaishnavas, who
जो वैष्णव को निंदा
criticize Vaishnav,
जाति न हर्ष,
who
वैष्णव को देख करके जो प्रसन्न नहीं होते,
are not pleased while seeing Vaishnavas,
अभिनंदन नहीं करते,
who don't welcome them,
को देख करके जो क्रोध
who are angry when seeing them,
कहते ये 6 व्यक्ति
these peoples are being...
इनको क्या हुआ? जो लोग मार रहे थे वंश समेत खत्म
Maharaji, patan mane? Patan.
खत्म हो गए, मर गए।
Okay. So all these people will be killed.
इसलिए सब
All these categories which I just mentioned, they will all be killed with their whole dynasty,
पर अत्याचार किया ना, भगवान के सामने
because they terrorized the Vaishnavas.
ये जिंदा पीर, ये साक्षात जीवन महापुरुष। इसलिए हरिदास ठाकुर जहाँ भजन करते थे बेणापुर स्थान पर, वहीं पर गुफा में जो भजन करते थे,
So when Haridas then was again doing sadhan bhajan, there was a very big snake in the cave he was sitting in,
हवा जहरीला आता था।
very poisonous.
बाबा
People said, "Oh, Baba, go somewhere else. It looks like a big serpent poisonous here.
जब हम यहाँ आते हैं,
If you come here, he might attack us anytime."
बोले मेरे को तो कुछ पता ही नहीं।
Haridas said, "Oh, but I don't know anything. I don't see the snake."
हरिदास ठाकुर जी बोले हे महात्मा जी,
He said, "Who are you?" He asked the snake.
आपको यहाँ आने के लिए कष्ट होता है।
"People don't like when you are here. If you don't go, then I will leave the cave."
विशाल विशाल
Then the big serpent, he appeared,
ऐसे ऐसे देखते देखते
and he was
हरिदास ठाकुर
like this, coming, and he did pranam,
ऐसे करते 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 अंतर
and he left.
अंतर ध्यान हो गया। मतलब ये सर्प भी हरिदास
The serpent wanted
का भी संग
to listen and associate with Haridas.
नहीं चलता था कि बाहर का लोग बैठ नहीं पाते थे। इसलिए हरिदास ठाकुर जी इतने दयालु, इतने कृपालु, इनका जीवन में बहुत बहुत
Haridas, so glorious, so merciful. We will listen more in the evening, his teachings, character, and more.
अभी हमारे श्री
Now our Shri
कन्हैया,
Kanhaiya Lal Prabhu
अभी श्री कन्हैया प्रभु ठाकुर जी
will
प्रसाद ले रहे हैं। कन्हैया प्रभु
speak in the meanwhile while Shri Radha Vinod Bhari is taking
बोले श्री
bhog.
नामाचार्य जय श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। बोले सच्चिदानंद गौर हरि की जय। क्या बंद कर?
Om Jnana-timirannasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshur unmilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Gurachannaya Radhikaye Tadali Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktayo Namo Namaha. Jayati Jayati Namananda Rupa Murari Viramita Nityadhama Dhyana Putrati Yatnam Katam apisakidatam muktidang paninam yat paramam amritam ekam jivanam bhushanam me. Maturam etan mangalang mangalanam. Sakalani gamavalli satpalang chitsvarupang. Sakitapi parigitam sataya helayava prikuvaranaramatam. Tarit Krishna namo. Vanshakalpa durubhyascha kipasan upaivatam. Patitanam pavanepyo vaishnavipyo namo namam. Pay my Dandavat pranams, my humble obeisances, unto my spiritual master, Nitya-lila Pravishta Mishnupad, Ashtodhara Satashi Srimad Bhaktivedanta Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Pay my humble Dandavat pranams unto all acharyas in our Rupanuga Parampara, especially today to Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur, also to Srila Bhaktivigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, whose Tirubhav Titi is today. I pay my humble Dandavat pranams unto all Vaishnava devotees of the Lord, and to all present Vaishnavas headed by Pujyapad Bhaktivedanta Sridhar Maharaj. So Maharaj has requested to speak something about Haridas Thakur. He has already spoken everything. There's like one. Yes, you spoke everything I've said.
Why Mahaprabhu sent to
Yeah, I will tell them.
and Sri Nityananda Prabhu.
Yeah.
You can tell the four regions.
Okay, I will tell.
You can tell this thing.
Yeah. Actually, there's one book, Srila Gurudev has published one book about Haridas Thakur. Whatever information is there and in Chaitanya Bhagavat, Chaitanya Charitamrita and other books about Haridas Thakur, it is all in there. But Maharaj, he already has covered maybe 80% from that book. So, but Shashikala Didi will also speak tonight. But one thing I heard from Maharaj actually, which I liked, which was very beautiful, which I did not hear before. I heard that when we were in Haridas Thakur's Bhajan Stali in Shantipur, I think. Yeah, so then Maharaj, he was explaining why actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he chose Haridas Thakur and Nityananda Prabhu to go and preach. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu first, he did not openly do Sankirtan for everyone. He was only doing with his associates in Srivas Pandit's house. He was enjoying Kirtan Ras. Only when Nityananda Prabhu came, then at that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he ordered, now you should go and you should make everyone chant Krishna's holy name. And Mahaprabhu, he sent 2 persons. Of all his associates, he sent 2 persons. It's very loud. Very loud. And these 2 personalities were Sri Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur. So I chose these 2, and Maharaj explained there are 4 reasons. So I will try to remember. One reason is that if you want to chant, or if you want to do bhakti, and you want to attain the supreme perfection, you need a spiritual master. Without the help of Guru, no one can attain bhakti. So Nityananda Prabhu, he is the supreme Guru. He is Baladev Prabhu himself. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only started his preaching when Nityananda Prabhu came. But to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's special bhakti which he gave to this world, 2 things are very prominent. Was like we have heard this morning. One is Nam Kirtan, and second is Sadhu Sangha. So you need to be under the guidance of the pure devotee, pure spiritual master, Guru. And the other thing is to attain Krishna Prem, especially Braja Prem. Then the prominence is there on Harinam. Harinam Sankirtan. Because this Braja Bhakti can only be attained by Nam Bhajan, by Nam Sankirtan, not in any other way, not by any other sadhan, or not by sadhan, but by any other anga of bhakti. So, and Srila Haridas Thakur, he is Namacharya. He is the Acharya who is explaining how to chant holy name properly. So therefore, these two personalities, first we take shelter of Sri Guru, and then under the guidance of Sri Guru and Shiksha Guru, we will learn how to do Nam Bhajan. Actually, whatever we do, what our Guru and Acharyas, they give first, it is meant to purify our heart, so that we come to the platform that we can chant 24 hours a day. Without chanting at least 64 rounds, and not only this, but chanting constantly 24 hours a day, we cannot attain the higher forms of bhakti that Mahaprabhu wanted to give. So therefore, Nam Bhajan is completely essential. By Nam Bhajan we will realize first Krishna Roop, Krishna Nam, then Roop, then his Guna, and then his Leelas. Like that. And Srila Namacharya Haridas Thakur, he is the Acharya for chanting the holy name. Gurudev always said we have to go to the school of Haridas Thakur. Don't spend so much of your life going to mundane schools. Haridas Thakur, he never went to any school. He did not even know how to write. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself was listening from him and getting instruction on the holy name. So therefore he made Haridas Thakur Namacharya. So we should follow his school and his teachings, and in this way we can perfect our bhakti. So that is one reason why Haridas Thakur and Nityananda are chosen. Then the second reason is that all jivas, they are coming from Baladev Prabhu. He is the origin of all jivas. In his form as Baladev, he is the origin of the jivas in Goloka Vrindavan. And in the form of Sakashan, he is the Mula Sangashan, he is and Mahasangashan, he is the origin of all jivas in Vaikuntha. And in the form of Mahavishnu, he is the origin of all the jivas in this mature world. So he is the primary creation. The creation of the jivas is by Baladev Nityananda Prabhu. And Haridas Thakur, as we have just heard, he is Lord Brahma. And he is in charge for all the living entities within this universe. And so it's his responsibility to take care that all living entities are elevated and upraised. We're just reading from Srimad Bhagavatam the story of King Priyavrata. He wanted to do bhajan. Narada Muni preached to him to do only bhakti. Then his father, he wanted him to become the king and take care of all living entities. And he said, no, I will just do bhajan. Then Brahma himself, he came and he ordered King Priyavrata to be the king of the world and to elevate all the living entities. So Lord Brahma is his responsibility to see that all living entities in this world, they are uplifted and that they will attain the goal of life. So therefore, these two, they are in charge of all the jivas. Nityananda Prabhu as original Balaram, the original creator, and Lord Brahma as the original guru and master of the universe. And this too is their responsibility to look after the jivas in this world. So therefore this 2%. Then third reason why he sent these both is that the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission is for everyone. It is not only for learned people, it is also not for poor people. Some people say bhakti is only for like poor persons and those who cannot study any Vedas and for lower caste. And some people, they say, only Brahmanas, they can chant holy name, they can do bhakti. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to show that the bhakti is for everyone. Doesn't matter from which family, from which background, how much learned, and from which caste or nation or whatever. Therefore, Nityananda Prabhu, who was sannyasi and from very high class Brahmin family, and Nityananda Haridas Thakur, who was from Muslim family, illiterate and from a low class family, he sent both of them. So in this way, they both went from door to door, please chant Krishna's name. So then no one can escape. No one can say, oh, he is Brahmin, I cannot chant. Or no one can say, this is only for Brahmins. Because both of them are preaching, and then everyone understood this is for everyone. This bhakti path is for everyone. And then the fourth reason is that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission is, he wanted to show his order to all his devotees is, Charideke Dahikahi Krishna Upadesh Amara Agya Guru Haya Hana or Tara Edish. So everyone, he is ordered, you should go everywhere and request everyone to chant the holy name. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like Nityananda Prabhu, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered him to preach, then Nityananda Prabhu was telling to Haridas Thakur, then look at your Mahaprabhu, at your Lord. He is like a king giving us order, we should go and back. He is giving order like a king and we have to go everywhere and beg people, please, you kindly. He was joking in that way. But it is true that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wants all his bhaktas to become beggars. To go from door to door in a very humble way, request everyone. This is not an easy thing to do because normally in material life, begging is like a low-class profession. Only those who are incapable of doing anything, they will beg. But anyone who has some capability, he will work and not be dependent on others. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, no, you should go and beg. So we have to go to people, says, my dear Lord, I have one request, I want something from you. Then people may insult, and they may laugh, and they may ridicule, or they will become angry in this way. So it is not easy to do this begging on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's behalf. So but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he sent Haridas Thakur and Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu, he is the head of all Vishnu Tattva. He is like the supreme creator. He is the Lord of all lords. And Haridas Thakur, he is Lord Brahma. He is the highest Devata in the whole universe. So if these two personalities, Lord Mahavishnu, Lord Balaram himself, and Lord Brahma, highest Devata, they go from door to door and beg. Please, I have some humble request. Very tolerant, going everywhere, experiencing so much opposition, but always, all the time, Akrota Paramananda Nityananda Roy. Never becoming angry, but simply, very tolerantly going from door to door. Then in this way we can understand, okay, if they can do, so I can also do. If these two become beggars, then I'm in good parampara, then I don't need to be ashamed or anything, but I will follow their footsteps. So in this way, 4 reasons were given why Nityananda and Haridas are sent for preaching, which I thought is very beautiful Siddhanta. Mansakalpadobhyascha kipasantubhaivacha patitanam pavadibhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
जियो जियो श्याम लाला जियो श्याम लाला, पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला। मत रो कान्हा उवा उवा, समझावे सुनंद बुबा। जियो श्याम लाला जियो श्याम लाला, पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला। जय